Hi, my name is Professor Rodney Jones, and I'm head of the Department of English Language and Applied Linguistics here at the University of Reading. I'm really delighted that you're interested in applying for our program in BA English Language and Linguistics. And what I'd like to do today is tell you a little bit about writing a personal statement for your application. Personal statement is a really important part of your application, and we read your personal statements very, very carefully. And so this is something that it's really important for you to pay attention to when you're applying. So today I'm going to give you some advice about what makes a good personal statement and the kinds of things that we're going to be looking for when we look at your personal statement. So the first piece of advice is, of course, to make your personal statement personal. And what I mean by that is, in your personal statement, try to express to us something about what makes you unique, what makes you different from other people. You may have a particular interest or a particular talent or a particular passion. And so let us know about that. Maybe you are a musician of some kind or a dancer, or maybe you're interested in a particular kind of online game or a particular author that you like to read. So tell us something that is really personal to you and you think that makes you slightly different from other people. Second, tell us a little bit about what sparked your interest in studying language. So, for example, you may have a younger brother or sister, and you may have observed how they've learned language when they were young, and that made you interested in child language development. Or maybe you've noticed how people use different kinds of accents on television shows, or maybe how people perhaps unfairly make fun of other people for their different languages. Or maybe you're interested in multilingualism. What is different about people who speak many languages as opposed to people who speak just one language? Or maybe you're interested in the way people use language on the internet, using things like memes and emojis and videos like TikTok videos. And so tell us what it is that you've noticed in your real life, in your everyday life, that has sparked your interest in studying language. Third, if you've done an extended project, or if you do have some work experience, it is important for you to tell us about that, because that tells us quite a lot about what you've already done with your interest and knowledge with language. So give us the details of your extended project, tell us what you learned from that project, or if you have some work experience, tell us about that. You may have work experience that is related directly to language. For example, maybe you've done some teaching to young children in schools or kindergartens. But even if your work experience is not directly related to language, maybe you've noticed something on the job that has given you some ideas about how people use language to communicate. So, for example, you may have worked in a shop or may have worked in a restaurant, and in the course of your work, you've noticed something interesting about how people use language, and you've learned something from that. Next, tell us what you want to do. I mean, the good thing about an English language degree is you can do so many different kinds of jobs. You may want to travel the world and teach English in different countries. You may want to be a journalist, or you may want to work for a tech company creating internet content. Or you may want to work in public relations or advertising. Or you may want to go into politics and the civil service. So tell us what you want to do, because first of all, this helps us to understand something more about you, but it will also help us to prepare for when you come, to prepare the kinds of work placements and the kinds of curriculum that is going to help you to prepare for your future career. Finally, mind your language. This is an English language degree, and so we will pay attention to the language you use when you write your personal statements. Try to write with style and try to write with accuracy. Try to pay attention to the way you express yourself, because we are looking for people who have, first of all, a command of English language, and also a kind of sense of style when they write in the English language. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. You can reach me at my email address right here. It's rhjones@reading.ac.uk. And to find out more about our program, you can visit our departmental website. That's www.reading.ac.uk/ELAL/. It's really nice talking to you today, and I hope to get a chance to meet you very soon, perhaps at one of our virtual visit days in the spring. Thanks very much.